Hi there, my name's PolishLynx. This is Raising Angels, Reborn. We continue the story of, Major Puccile, Natalie Puccile. I wish I could stop time, or at least slow down. Our full speed return to friendly space is going too fast, far too fast. The time when I am going to be held accountable for everything is close at hand. Every time I walk past the locked rooms of the Commander and the Traitor, I can't help but think about the future of darkness that awaits me. What if I think I did things wrong? What if they expected me to die honorably by smashing the crystal? What if Ciri's fears are right and I'm handing over the fuel of destruction to corrupt politicians? Every hour of her day is consumed by those fears. If Command decides that I screwed up, it might not even be Flight Officer Puccile by the time they are done. Razona and Delson are already going to paint me as the villain. If my report and evidence doesn't swing them to my side, I just illegally arrested 2 senior officers and used a weapon of mass destruction. I need proof. I need evidence. Finally! Do you know how long I've been waiting for you to show up? 5 minutes. 5 minutes! Is it that important? More than you could possibly ever know. We have major problem. One that might be even too big for me to alone. We can do it, Kika. Bigger than this entire ship combined. Pray tell. I finished translating the text of the photo Major Puccile recovered. Most of it anyway. There were a few horrible runes that I couldn't get, but I patched it together as best as I could. That does not bode well. My original assumption was spot on. It was an ancient warning label about not touching the crystal. Like I said before, the information is a little too late to be useful to us. Like I said before, it isn't like that. Do you even listen to me? It's hard to pay attention when you feel the need to dramatically build things up. Shut up! How I tell my exploits is none of your business. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. The only crystal is only one piece of a weapon that was used to destroy the chassery. The what? You really just named it the reverse of belly, no? Ah, that's clever. Right, the original name those boring charlatans named it was Dark Crystal. Seriously, how unimaginative can you get? So, the Dark Crystal is only a piece in a greater treat? It possesses a substantial treat by itself. But the flowery language of Armageddon and mass destruction on planets raised a pretty significant threat as well. Excuse me. It was amazingly sparse on the details, but let's see. Armed with the hammer of something, or probably justice, or other, couldn't really translate this. No infields could stand in our path. Righteous fury cast this corrupt planet into oblivion with a wrath that knows no mercy. Should the heretics rise from the ashes once more, we leave the tool of the gods scattered at the temples, seek them out with the heart of a true believer, and the universe will be yours. The key of the universe. It wasn't the stone, it was the whole contraption. We've just brought back... No. 3. We don't know what threat this may pose to the universe. If any, we should seek help from those that may know where to find the other pieces. You want to seek out a weapon to purge the Hatans? Finding this sort of thing is the exact reason that Cytos exist. But who wields it at the end of the day? Nobody, especially not the Raltins. But it is our government any more trustworthy? So you remember your little operation a few years ago? There are some good people in the government, but there are some real scumbags as well. Can we trust that the power of the good will be able to overcome the power of the evil? Who is righteous, who is villainous? We can't take that risk. For the god of the nation, we can't hand over any piece of the device. We are still operating on the foot of a rock found in the jungle. I think we might need to gather more evidence before we say this is a weapon or not. Were you sleeping when we almost died? No, I didn't get an ounce of sleep the whole time. I was too busy trying to save us. Then, you know how hard it was. Can we stop it a second time? A third? A fourth? We have to stop evil at its roots. Surprisingly insightful, Ciri. But it's not our place to decide. You are a security officer, not someone with the rank and responsibility to take much decisions. None of us are. Natalie's, like she said, this is her job. While she is technically correct and I do have the authority to make such decisions, I don't think Command assumed that I will be making such a colossal decision. None of the stories in the training ever mentioned what to do after you've arrested leadership over a crystal that could potentially end planets and intergalactic travel. Maybe I slept through that lesson, but I think the correct lesson they would want me to implement was the one on the chain of command. If I return without the crystal, nobody's going to believe my story for an instant. The only evidence of anything I'll have is a bunch of shorted out billion crystals, the commander's report against me, and a picture of a rock. I bet the food in prison tastes the same as ship food.
Don't say that.
It's true, Suri. They'll see any section that isn't handing over the crystal to them as traitors. This vaunted sight of freedom only lasts as long as their favor with command does. You can't fight the ones with the power.
We can't give them more. Think of the inside people.
What if one day alliance between the Katajion Directorship and the Reunites Republicans went to sit on my home? You want to see the Emerald City? But there might not be one by the time they are done, Nat. You don't know that. You have to have faith in the directors. But when you said yourself that they have both strong and weak good men and women, Director Tsuke and Doishu might keep them in line now, but will that last forever? But what do you think, Natalie? Can we trust command? I need to think about this for a little bit. I'm heading to my lab.
I'm going to.
Please don't. I need to think about this one on my own.
Are you sure?
Please.
Okay, just don't forget that we all behind you.
Of course not. What am I going to do? They never taught us what to do when you find ancient warning labels.
Wait, stop walking so fast. You need to learn how to slow down.
Sorry, Kika. I just need some time to process this.
Well, I just finished solving one mystery, so what you said now was the best time to finish solving another one.
I've had enough mystery for one day.
I think you like this one. Sol once claimed that you were the best Orange's huge tower player.
I don't think I'd claim to be the best player, but I've routed more than my fair share of enemy forces.
That sounds like a challenge.
Are you saying you want to play a game with me?
Play a game? No, I want to smash your weak little army and prove my dominance as the better gamer.
This is about Fire Blast 2, isn't it?
I'm not admitting it might have worked. I most certainly am not admitting you might know your way around games.
I suppose I could teach you a few things. It might take my mind off of Doomsday problem.
Like I care about your moral problems. Let's get back to the room and get this fight on. Are you ready?
I'm always ready to put another tick on my win record.
Warning, warning, warning. Emergency ship lockdown procedures have been initialized. All members are to shelter in place until further notice.
What's that?
Are you telling me that you never heard that CP alarm go off before? What sort of ship did you work on?
I work the radar site, remember?
Oh, I completely forgot this is your first ship posting. Is the IDHAS.
And that is?
Do I have to explain everything to you? Fine, whatever. The emergency lockdown system is a system that allows the commander to put the entire ship on lockdown if there are suspected intruders aboard.
You hear what you've just said, right?
On big ships, it just locks down key decks and rooms. On small ships, like ours, it just locks everything down until the command officer or security member can lock it.
Then what are we doing sitting around? If there's an intruder aboard, we need to go help.
Stop getting so excited. The system was bugged before that bad crystal messed up our security systems.
Then we're calling up the bridge to confirm it. Give me your datapad.
You can't just enjoy this free time to play games, can you?
I take the datapad from her and punch up the bridge frequency. I've a glacier moving through my insides as the line tries to connect. Bridge reporting. Oh, it's Natalie. Is something wrong? False alarm, Major Puccile. We are working on getting disconnected. It should be an hour or so. Oh, keep me informed if it is going to take longer.
Will do. Read out.
See?
That conversation didn't seem weird to you. Why would it take an hour to get the commander to disengage the system?
Probably because the system is so corrupt, idiotly.
I'm not sure about this.
Great, now Sol is trying to bother me. Do you want to take his call?
Sure. I hit the red connect button on the screen, but nothing happens. A second later, the call from Sol drops from her path. I guess he didn't want to talk to us that bad.
Good, I wasn't in the mood to be called a house cat.
I hit the recall button on her datapad. Sol isn't the type to just randomly drop calls without a reason. Something must be going on. But he isn't responding now either. All I hear is the usual beep, beep, beep of when a call is trying to connect but the receiver isn't picking up. Did his datapad die mid-call, or did something prevent him from getting his message across? He should have been on the bridge.
Look, are we going to play games or are you just going to stare at a blank screen?
Is this really nothing more than a system failure?
Are you really trying to get out of playing with me that badly? I don't care, just say so.
Well, I actually have a bad feeling. I would play with you. Games. But I need to call Tsuri to make sure things are good. Let me try calling Tsuri. If something's wrong, she should know.
She can also get past the locked doors and join us, for I'd rather play with just you.
That's sweet.
Not because I like you, idiot! You could just camp Tsuri and bolster your forces. I doubt she knows how to play.
I don't know Tsuri's frequency, do you?
Why would I want to know that information? I got enough of her fighting practice when she used to live with me.
Well, there's go that option. Look for a way out. There has to be a way out here.
Fine, I didn't want to play with you anyway.
Kika, I want to play with you more than anything right now. I just want to make sure we are safe.
Whatever.
If anything happened to Faye or myself, you'd feel bad, right? You do care about us.
I know Faye is my friend. I don't know if you are right now.
With Kylie out there, I'm just a little paranoid.
There isn't any way off here except for the vents between the rooms. There's no way either of us are fitting through those.
My new datapad doesn't have any of my decryption software either. No real way to hack the door.
Then all of this is pointless. Major, are you in there?
I'm here, so is Kika.
Major, I'm so sorry. See, I told you that the security lockdown wasn't that serious if a non-secret person can just open doors.
I guess I should have just tried the door.
It's my fault.
What's your fault? What's wrong?
He promised me that nobody was going to get hurt. He promised me.
I knew it. I knew something bad was going down. Feel pride is a bad thing. I can't help but feel just a tad bit proud that my danger sense was working just fine. Who's hurt?
He killed her. He said I just had to distract her, that nothing bad was going to happen. Who the hell did you kill? If he so much as laid a finger on Faye, I'll end both of you. It's not my fault. Just because you didn't deal the finished blow does make you clean. I know, I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't bring people back to life, you monster. I'm sorry.
We don't have time to be giving life lessons. Who did the colonel kill?
Commander Azona was guarding the door. I was supposed to just pull her away from it while he escaped. She trusted you. I'm sorry.
Stop it. We might all be sorry in a bit. At least the commander was able to lock down everything so the bridge is safe from attack.
The commander didn't do that, did she? He's in the bridge right now. I won't give him control of life support equipment, so he's treating Sol to get them.
He's trying to suffocate us all again.
Creativity was never his strong point.
Creative might not be his strong point, but the method would have been effective if Kanye hadn't let us out. The bastard is again trying to remove us without direct confrontation. Why not? Wouldn't it have made more sense to just kill Razona, break into the lab, steal the crystal, and then bring in the Raltian ships? Is he not working for them? Who the hell is he working for? The ship. That's why we have to die. He wants the ship intact.
You have to stop him.
Kika, take Kali and send Tsuri to the bridge. I'm heading there now.
You better not get yourself shot until she gets there.
I won't. Now hurry.
You're safe.
Tsuri, I'm so glad to see you. We exchanged a brief hug, just a quick physical reassurance that the other was just fine.
Commander? Well, she never liked me anyway.
I'll never be able to let her see that Saito aren't demonic monsters. With the utmost delicacy, we slowly creep in the bridge. Nobody is paying attention to the door. Alphonse is stone-faced in his co-pilot seat, Sol knocked down in front of the navigator station. I'm not going to ask you again. Hand over the command of the console. Come on, we need to get closer.
Hand over the code now. Do you want to end up the same way as the commander? As a shipmaster, you must understand that I am unable to surrender the ship to a mutiny. You want to die, is that it? You kill me. You can't change course or regain control over the security systems. We are not stupid enough to try, mongrel. Do you know what awaits all of us at our destination, you fool? Give me the ship and the crystal, and maybe they won't remember us as murderers on a grand scale. Lies. We've done nothing wrong. You're a fool! Well, I guess I'll be a murderer when I kill you. The only person who is going to die is you. Should you not surrender? Then we are at an impasse. You arrogant racist prick!
Tree, we need to do something.
You're right.
As mean as he is to me, I don't want Saul to die. Besides, he's your friend. I don't want to see you cry.
Thanks, Tree. Fine, you don't want to talk? How about I give you some proper motivation?
Stan pulls the gun away from Saul and levels it straight towards my hiding spot.
Crap! How about I kill you, little crush? Maybe we'll be more receptive then. Move.
And let's end the episode here because the action starts and I'm actually running out of free space on the disk right now. So, see you in the next one. Bye.